dankie. Ek sien jou krag is af.
Ja.
Good. They have load shedding. Just as I said. Thank you. Hello. Ora. Oh, it's nice in here. Hello. Good, thank you. I've come from Australia. Yes, from Australia.
Yes, we are happy to see you.
Can I sign your book, please?
Thank you for all your efforts, Lungile. That cemetery
Beautiful
is looking
bushbuck and a kudu. So the museum at Colesburg is in the old bank, which we ascend the stairs. We're told to start the collection at the top. Colesburg is experiencing load shedding at the moment, so the power is off as you come through town. You hear all the generators. Once again, hardcore Afrikaans here. You won't get much English, but they all speak English more or less. So the bottles used to come with mineral water in those little glass amphiles or something they're called, aren't they? Quinine for your malaria. If I looked around, I might find some morphine or what's that stuff? Lydium, was it? They used to take, which was a cure for everything from childbirth to asthma. Anyway, that's the drug addict in me coming out. Here's the Boer War stuff. This is what we're after. Pontoon found in the Orange River. Railway bridge at Norval's Point, having been underwater since 1898. This is all stuff they found underwater at a pontoon bridge. And of course, look at that. Boer and Brit coming together. Oh, here's a saddle. Oh, that's Vic. Fantastic. Now that's what to say about the saddle. Can't read it. This. Oh man. When I need to get my. Hang on, I'll get my magnifying phone out. Oh, but before we do that, let's look at the bullets. They're easy. There's a pom-pom shell. Bridge. There's the rusted out, probably a Webley. Oh, this is World War I stuff. Okay. Oh, Tony, when he comes in, here's that bent bugle again. They always seem to bend the bugles, don't they? Tony, there's one of those shells that I found. If you look in there, you'll see sort of in the centre one of those shells I found.
Yeah. There we go. A shrapnel. Hand grenade.
There are
Buckles.
glasses found near Fontaine during Boer War.
Yeah. 1916. Okay, so that's much later on. Yeah.
There's Forster.
Forster, yeah.
A couple of horse hoofs.
Yeah.
Grotesque.
I wonder if they found any of those, you're talking about horses' hoofs. You know, I wonder if that's like the nails. Remember I read somewhere where the British put nails in the you know, to stop.
That's right, yeah, to stop the horses.
Yeah, I wonder if this is, yeah.
French Clements, Alright, Suffolk, Plateau.
And you think they're Pink Hill?
Oh. Oh. But there's that Colesburg.
Oh, here's a New Zealander who died, our first overseas casualty in battle. A New Zealand man.
Oh. So this has come from New Zealand. This.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that looks like snow.
Yes, they did have snow here, yeah. Kapok means snow. Yeah, tells you how cold it gets. June.
There's Vicky. She's cracking up a bit.
Yeah, she's showing her age there.
And there's Bertie.
Yeah.
That's her eldest. Prince of Wales, Bertie.
That's right.
There's a few
That's arms.
Yorkshire and the New Zealanders. Slingers Fonto. Oh, we've had to go to the alternate filming source, which isn't all bad. Some of you prefer this. These look like buttons and badges they found, or regimental buttons and badges. Perhaps they were found as a South African field artillery. Perhaps they were found around here, farms. There's that exploding bomb that we saw at Digby Jones's memorial. The artillerymen, the engineers. Heaps of stuff here, isn't there? CP, Cape Police maybe. Oh, those beautiful spikes. Just trying to, can you see that? Beautiful spikes that are on top of helmets.
Different regiments.
Leaders of the Boers, Cronje, Olivier, Slippery Pete, Schortberger. No port. It says The Forgotten Front.
Yeah, The Forgotten Front. That's the book.
So, Colesburg was annexed by the Boers, annexed to the Free State.
Yeah.
And there were British people living here who were overnight suddenly living in enemy territory.
Oh, here's a picture of Major Eddie here.
Oh, there he is.
There he
okay.
is.
There's the boy.
Yeah.
We see Eddie, very clean-cut young man.
Yeah. With the moustache.
Is that the? Is that another name, Worcester Hill?
I think. No, I think. But looking at that now.
Oh, there it is. Battles of Pink Hill and
Yeah.
Windmill Camp.
But looking at that, that is
That's
what we
it,
saw.
isn't it?
That's what we saw.
Although,
Okay, that's
so
a
that's
painting.
22nd of February.
Yeah.
That says the 12th, of February.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
Those are the hills behind
Yeah.
Cornell's farm.
Yeah.
There's the Australians at Pink Hill,
Yeah.
which is now Acacia Farm.
Which is now a Nachtigall farm. Nachtigall Fontein. So
Right.
it's changed. Again the name.
And northwest of Colesburg, this is what we read out. That's in your
Yeah.
book,
Yeah, that's right.
the Wiltshires.
Yeah. Yeah.
Madge Eddy.
Major Eddie. Yeah. No. Looking at that, we were definitely looking on
Yeah.
to
And those
yeah,
ridges.
Yeah.
Because we read out somewhere when one of the locals said it would suit a Highland chief, his headquarters up in the mountains of a Highland chief.
And it was romantic. Another said,
Romantic, yeah.
Yeah.
Colesburg falls into British hands, and on the 26th of February
Yeah.
1900,
Yeah.
the British took Colesburg back, and it
Of the
became,
second Victorian contingent.
yeah,
There you are. There you are.
And those are some of the rebels executed for treason.
Yeah, we saw the memorial.
Yeah.
So some of those men's names is in this photo.
Colesburg, Pfeiffer.
Yeah, Pfeiffer, there we go.
That's a Boer farmhouse on fire.
Yeah, scorched
earth. It's quite touching at the museum. There was one of those dogs that were popular, a porcelain dog, were popular in the Victorian era. You've seen them. If I post a picture, you would have seen them. There's an Australian grave with a map of Australia. We don't know where that is. But when they returned to their farmhouse, the only thing surviving was this porcelain dog. There were originally two dogs sitting on the mantelpiece, and under the ashes and the debris was one of the dogs had survived. There were a few things. Look at that. The Australian kangaroo.
Where's that?
An Australian song of the Transvaal War.
An Australian song of the Transvaal War.
The kangaroo has a rifle. The kangaroo and the British lion.
Yeah.
That's great. And there's some Australians up here standing.
Nopert.
Yeah, standing on the parade ground.
Yeah. March the 5th. Ready to march, 5th of January, sorry, yeah.
These are actual photos of some of the characters. There's some khakis, got a bit of glare.
Yeah.
Those hills in the background. I mean, Tony was here, 2 weeks ago? There's only been 2 people since. So, you guys have got to come out and support this museum.
For sure, because there's a lot of information.
All this rusty stuff. I'll show you a photo of our host at the farm. She brought out a rusty tin of bully beef last night and a rusty shell. That they'd found around their farm. Broken glass. We found some of that glass on West Australian Hill. Don't know if it was... Actually, it looked a bit like that soft drink bottle at the back, Tony. That glass we found, you know, that one at the back?
Yeah, could
maybe
possibly be. Yeah, for sure.
There's a bandolier, there's a leather case for carrying maybe a telescope or
something,
a heliograph maybe.
Yeah.
But down the bottom is an accordion. They love the accordion.
Oh yeah, music.
There's some digging tools and some spats for your riding.
That's right. Well, you talk about music.
Helmets.
Sari Mare.
Oh yeah, look at this.
These are from World War II, I think, as well.
There's a British helmet there.
Yeah.
I think I need to get a photo, Tony.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Oops, looks a bit tatty.
And I'll put in an extra donation for a photo of me with a Boer War. Alright?
Yeah.
Is that alright? Stirrups in the bottom here. We've been shown a couple of shells now like this in varying states of distress. The one at the back there was like Hendrik had, it split in half, but the one the lady had last night was more intact. In fact, it had a separate tip.
Yeah, the detonating cap or whatever you would call it.
These little things may have been made by Boer prisoners.
Yeah.
That's probably what we're looking at.
Look at this. This is where you would look at pictures. I don't know what you call it, but like a project. I don't know what you would call these things.
Yeah, we've seen a few of those in our travels.
Yeah, looking at pictures.
And these are like we saw at the Museum of Boer prisoners making wagons out of wood.
You can see they would have put acacia thorns in the holes there. Look.
Yeah, and it says Boer Prisoner Salon. Very much the same, but it had the VR. Same sort of pattern, a wide pattern.
A scarf. Wow.
This is a camp bed from maybe the concentration camp or something.
Yeah, because that's an Afrikaans name. Betty. Betty's for Elizabeth. Low, the surname.
So maybe
a baby.
She was kept in the camp in this bed.
Yeah. Yeah.
These are some men. They look like they're at Colesburg in one of the buildings. They look like colonial troops.
Could have been Aussies.
These are Englishmen imprisoned by the Boers
Oh.
for 96 days. There's some British that are looking quite irritable. Here's it looks like when Colesburg was liberated, depending on whose side you're on. But they've got God Save the King and the flag, and there's people gathered outside this sandstone building in Colesburg.
Yeah. Lots of cans here, as well as their bottles.
Yeah.
I believe my mum told me, you know, you had drinks with marble in the bottom, and
Yeah,
that was to
that's
stop it from going flat or something. You know,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
carbonated drinks.
Wow. Yep.
I see there's a marble one there.
Mm.
It's a lovely little museum. It's just sort of saying, what it is. It needs these.
There's the nurses from the hospital at Colesburg with the Union Jack. Oh, what's this? There we go.
Yeah.
Suffolk Hill, Skeetberg, Rensburg. There's Rensburg.
Yeah.
There it is.
There you go.
Rensburg.
On the railways online.
Yep.
Yeah. There you go.
That's a junction. That's a Rundle. Is it the junction?
No, because this will be Colesburg, so that'd be another. No, Arundel will be down here, this way.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Coles Cop.
Yeah, there's Colescop. So this is where the town would be.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So as I say, that's the road, but there's no turn off now to that
No.
Rensburg. I didn't see no sign whatsoever,
Okay.
which is such a pity.